Good morning, Camels, and welcome to Wake Up CU. I'm Gray Barnhill, and here with me, as always, is my co-host, Taylor Deckert.
Good morning. I don't know why I'm smiling right now because this is some sad news. This is our second to last show before we graduate.
It's so sad. We have 24 days until graduation, but only a couple more days of class. We have our last Tuesday, Thursday class tomorrow, and then 4 days of Monday, Wednesday, Friday classes.
Which is insane. Like, for me, that's going to be like Friday, because I've missed my Monday, Wednesday, Friday class too many times because normally I like to save my skips for like the last couple of days where I'm like, yes, like I don't have to go. Like, oh, I've done all my work. I've done great. Nope.
Shame.
I mean, hour and a half long classes just, oh well. What are we going to do when we go to work from like 8 to 5?
It's going to be a long time. I only have like 2 assignments left. I have a presentation this afternoon. And then I have 1 paper to write, and I'm done.
Don't you have a package to do still, sir?
Yeah, you're right. I do have a package to do. It's fine.
Cut.
No worries.
Let's roll into this week's hot topic. So people are saying that Reese's eggs are better than the original peanut butter cup.
That's what I've heard. I'm definitely here for it. I personally do think the eggs are better.
But I feel like you don't get as much like chocolate. I'm a big chocolate. You get more peanut butter in the egg. I feel like
the
and
peanut
I like
butter.
the chocolate.
I'm the peanut butter person.
See, that's when we have to just agree to disagree.
Yeah, that's fine. But I do think the eggs are better.
Well, happy Easter, everyone. So make sure you get some of those in your Easter basket.
You can feel free to bring me some peanut butter eggs because I'm all for it.
Definitely.
Bring me some. Yeah. Anyway, I also want to talk about this new robot called Blue that is helping people with everyday chores at home. We have a picture of it. This came from UC Berkeley. These 3 guys have been working on this robot, and there's a video that it shows it's folding clothes and cleaning up messes and helping kind of pick up different objects around the house. And so this is supposed to be inexpensive when they kind of like finish it and put it out. It's supposed to be fairly inexpensive so people can have it in their homes as a self-help machine.
Interesting. I don't know if I want a robot folding all my clothes, but you know.
I don't know.
If I could afford it one day,
folding
sure.
clothes is one of my least favorite chores.
Yeah.
Like 100%.
Well, I hang everything up. Like my closet is jam-packed. I hang t-shirts up, sweatshirts.
Okay, could you imagine if I hung all of my t-shirts up?
Oh yeah, that would suck.
I would need an entire closet just for my t-shirts.
Yeah, you would.
That's the problem here.
Yeah, I hang up all like my nice shirts, like my sorority shirts and like comfort colors.
Right.
Like, but the free ones from Campbell, I love them to death, but they go in like they just get tossed in a drawer.
Speaking of, just want to let everyone know I'm over 120 shirts now.
Oh my goodness.
Shout out. So I don't have a specific number. I lost count. Like
you should put that on your grad cap.
I will.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
I already have such a good idea. We'll see. Maybe I'll like put like a little in the corner or something. 100 plus. We'll see.
We've mentioned Disney Plus before, but now we have a date. So November 12th of 2019, the streaming service will be $6.99 a month. And I'm so pumped for it because that's cheaper than Netflix, right?
It is cheaper than Netflix.
That's awesome.
I'll be paying for it. It's like the same price as Spotify.
Spotify's only $6.99? I don't know. It just charges my account, and I'm like, just keep on pumping the music.
But I have
premium.
the whole, like, I'm a student, and so the Spotify does, like, the premium student thing. So I get Hulu with it and Disney. I get rid of Netflix. Who knows?
Never. I'm going to pretend like you just didn't say that. If you haven't heard, our new student union caught on fire last Thursday, and we saw some crazy videos, and we are so glad everyone is okay. But where were you during the fire?
I was on my way to class. So I was actually in my apartment when I was on Twitter and saw it. And then I heard all the fire trucks coming down my street, like past my apartment, because I live on the street of the fire department. And not only was Bowie's Creek out there, but so was like a bunch of other Harnett County fire trucks and firemen out there working. We're so thankful for our first responders. They did a great job and got it out pretty quickly. But I was trying to get to class, and I knew all the roads would be blocked off. So from my apartment, which is on Marshbank Street, just down the road from Creek Coffee, to Lundy, it took me like 15 or 20 minutes to get there.
Oh my!
Because
you
of all
didn't
the
just
traffic.
go around on
Well, I went all the way
420?
around, but there was so much traffic and like so many people not really knowing what was going on
True.
that it took a while to get there. But yeah.
I was in Holly Springs getting a graduation dress, and, you know, the reporter in me is like, oh, a fire. So I'm like, our professor was like texting us and like, all right, who has a camera, who can get there? And I was like, I'm 30 minutes away in Holly Springs, but you know where I went? As soon as I checked out, I went straight to campus, and I was like up in everyone's faces. If you want to watch tonight, there is, or I think it came out last.
It came out
on Monday. A little package I did on it with some students who have some feelings for it. I'm sure everyone else is curious about what's going to happen with the opening date, but that is to be determined.
I definitely wanted to run out there. Like, the reporter in me wanted to go out there, but I couldn't miss class. Like, I had to be there. I would have missed something, and I can't fail classes because I'm trying to graduate. So, also another sad story, the Notre Dame fire that happened on Monday afternoon, the Notre Dame Cathedral caught fire, and they were able to save 2 of the towers, but the spiral dome came crashing down. That building was 850 years old, and the whole world was watching as it was happening.
Yeah, and then I was looking up some other facts and parts of the story, and a drawing by an architect and artist, Christina Corella, has captured how people are feeling in the aftermath of the fire, and I think we have a picture of her sketch. It's how do you pronounce his name?
The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Guadissimo. Just kind of hugging and loving on the building that has meant so much to the country and like all over the world. Like, even my friends who've studied abroad, they've been like posting their pictures, and I'm like, I would be like devastated.
Yeah. I saw a picture of someone, a YouTuber that I follow, who was visiting there like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, wow.
And posted a picture about it. It's very, very devastating, but I don't know. I've heard they've raised a lot of money to help start building some things back up.
Well, and then I was watching the news last night about how they have to it took years and years to build this. So now I'm curious, like.
Well, and the building was still under construction.
Yeah, it was.
Just like the
I think that's how it started.
Yeah, nothing is officially sure. They're treating it as an accident, but nothing has officially been said on how it started yet. So we'll see. Definitely something to keep tabs on, and the whole world will be watching because that's big news.
Definitely.
So, yeah.
All right.
Anyway.
You got it.
Yeah, I don't know. We have a big show planned. Andrea Gunther from, I may not have said her name right. Now I feel bad. It's okay. Andrea from the yearbook staff is going to be here on our show later today. We're going to talk to her. And Isaac is back in the corner for sports. So stay tuned. Welcome back, everyone. We are here with Andrea Gunther from the yearbook, the Pine Burst staff. Andrea, welcome to the show.
Hi, happy to be here.
Yeah, so glad you're here. So we want to talk about the yearbook. It's the end of the year. It will be coming out. What is your role with the yearbook staff?
So for this past year, I was the organizational editor. So I worked with clubs, making sure the book was in order, making sure everybody got their assignments done in the right time so that we met all of our deadlines.
And how long does it take to normally put the yearbook together?
A year, like a full school year. We work from, even right now, we're working on the next year's book.
Wow, that's awesome. That's really cool. And what are some things that you can tell me that might be cool about this specific upcoming yearbook?
We have dedicated, of course, every year we dedicate the book to someone really important to the school, and this year we're very excited for who we dedicated it to. So it's a big surprise coming up once you get the book next week. And we are really proud of how we did our layout. It's very different from last year's, and that's something that we strive to be different every single year. Each book is different.
Yeah, that's awesome. And this is the only permanent record of undergraduate students that's actually made by undergraduate students.
Yes.
That's a really cool thing to be a part of, isn't it?
Oh, definitely. And the fact that we only have about 10 staff members who work on 300 plus pages is something that it's just really amazing once you just look at the full book and you're like, this is our book. Like we worked so hard and we strived to make it as perfect as we could, and it's just so rewarding having it now.
All right, so I have to ask, can you give me any secrets about this year's book?
I mean, I could show you the cover.
Oh,
is that a good enough
awesome.
secret?
Yes, can we see the cover, please?
Of course.
Oh my gosh, that looks so good.
Yeah, so one of our staff members, I think it was me actually, took a picture of the student union when it was still in construction, and we made sure that it's kind of like embossed and it feels amazing. You'll have to feel it. There's no words to describe how it feels.
That's really cool. That's exciting. And this is the first time it's been put out?
Yes, this is the first view that any student outside of the staff is getting of this book.
I love that we've been a part of that, and shout out to anyone watching the show. You're being able to witness this right now. It's really awesome. So when can students come and pick up their books?
We are doing distribution days on April 22nd, 23rd, and the 24th from 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. in front of Marsh Banks. And unless it rains, and then we'll be in the Oasis, our student center.
Awesome. And they're free for undergraduate students?
Yes, actually every undergraduate student pays for their book through their tuition. So it's really just, you've already paid for the book, so are you going to get it or not?
So come pick up your book. Gotcha.
Yes, exactly.
Awesome. And my last question I have for you are, what are some of the things that are important that you put in the book every year? As far as like what's featured, what can we find in there?
We always have a few student interviews and those kinds of things. We try to include things that are important to students. So we have a lot of CAB events because those are big things on campus. We have the homecoming parade. We have relay. It's just the big things that happen on campus. We definitely want to include.
Gotcha. And next year, you're still going to be a part of the yearbook staff?
Yes, I am going to be the editor-in-chief of the yearbook.
That's so exciting.
And plug now, we have many open spaces. It's pretty much just come if you want to. Like anything you contribute is amazing. We're always looking for people to come and join our staff, and it's just something that is very valuable, and you build up a portfolio.
And if people want to get in touch with you and be a part of the staff, how can they do that?
Our meetings are Mondays at 5 p.m. First off, you're welcome to come to a meeting, or you could email us at cupineburr@gmail.com.
Awesome, perfect. Well, Andrea, thanks so much for coming on our show today. Really appreciate it. We're now going to head over to Taylor for our News Minute.
I'm Taylor Deckert, and here's your News Minute for the week of April 17th. Today from 8:30 to 11, the History and Criminal Justice and Political Science Department would like for everyone to come and have cookies and coffee. Joining them will be Special Agent in Charge Israel Morrow from the North Carolina Alcohol Law Enforcement. Agent Morrow will talk with students about underage drinking, the pitfalls, penalties, and why it is not a good idea. If you're looking for something fun to do tonight other than the Hunter Hayes concert, CAB is hosting a trivia night in the Schaus Dining Hall. It will begin at 8 p.m. and end at 9 p.m. Grab a friend and come test your knowledge. You may even leave with a prize if you win. In honor of Holy Week, Butler Chapel has been hosting Stations of the Cross, where you can walk through each station and get prepared for Easter. Butler Chapel will be open from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. for you to come by and visit each station. Just a reminder that there will be no classes this Friday, April 19th, in observation of Good Friday. We hope your Easter weekend is spent in fellowship with friends and family, but also recognizing the sacrifice that Jesus made for us on the rugged cross and that he is risen. Happy Easter, everyone. That's your News Minute. Now over to Isaac with sports.
Welcome to the Campbell Sports Corner. I'm Isaac Ray. The Campbell's women's golf team had a big weekend as the Camels won the Big South Conference Championship on Saturday, the program's fourth consecutive title. The Camels had 5 finishers within the top 10, led by individual runner-up Stacy White, who shot an impressive 215 over the whole weekend, including a best round of 70 in the first round. The Camels are the first team to have ever won the conference title 4 years in a row. Campbell's tennis teams will be in action this week, starting today for the Big South Conference Championships. The women will be on the road to Charleston Southern, where the Camels are seeded 4th, with their first match today at 12 o'clock against Charleston Southern. The men will be at Radford this week, where the Camels are seeded 2nd and looking to defend their conference title that they won last season. The defense campaign starts Thursday against Winthrop at 7. And to keep up with all things Campbell Athletics, follow at @GoCamels on all your favorite social media sites. I'm Isaac Ray. This has been your Campbell Sports Corner. We'll be back after this.
So before we end, we just wanted to wish a happy birthday to our floor director. Come here. Come here. Come here. She didn't know we were doing this. Just a happy birthday to our lovely Brittany, who's turning 22 today.
You're an old woman.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Hey, I'm 22.
Old woman.
Taylor Swift here. Woo! All right, so tell me what you wanted to say.
So 24 days before graduation.
Woo!
Only a few more days before till class is over.
And
The reading day's coming up. Everyone study hard. Kill it at the end of the semester.
man, that just sounded
Don't
like
lose it.
I just wanted to like cheers, be like, cheers, like that was such a great speech. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Everyone have a great day. We'll see you next week for our final show. We will be right back here at the same place, so check it out. And that's another episode of
Wake up, see you.